kind of disconcerting. Like it's not a landslide trade, and you think it would be.
Okay, this is gonna be the grand finals of LargoPancake versus Almirante. What's your predictions, Mela?
If we picked maps, do you know the maps?
They didn't. Wait, is there some certain rules for the maps here?
I mean, we could pick whatever maps we want. It's the grand finals. It's not like there's another group that has to go with
Right.
it.
So I think we should just
we
should just start
fishers,
with. We should start with like Rift, and the loser can pick.
We can go Rift. We're gonna play 5 maps. How many maps are there?
There's plenty.
I'm just trying to make sure we pick maps with decent variety.
Yeah. We could make it so that they can't pick the same map twice, so the same map can't happen twice.
I think it's faster if we just pick the maps for them.
Yeah, I guess.
So I think we can start on Rift, because I think that's a pretty easy map to just go with, and then go from Rift. I think Rift to Ashes, I would go.
Yeah, Ashes is really good.
And then I would add. I'm not sure if I want to go to Frontier.
Frontier is okay, if a little unfair.
You think it's unfair?
A little bit with the cliff. We could do a Sentry.
Super technical.
It's your favorite thing. Yeah.
Trying to avoid that one. Trying to avoid Sentry. I'm trying to avoid Badlands for a similar reason. I'm trying to avoid Vault if I can, but I don't think there's anything wrong with Vault otherwise.
Not particularly, no. Well, I guess we can talk about it when we get there, so let's let these players fight.
Apparently the game just redid the thing, so now we got
yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, so I guess we go Rift and then we go Ashes and then we'll go from there.
Yep. So just to clarify, guys, the rules are no Forge, no Arbiter Phantoms, and I believe that's it, right?
Well, it's technically no Pavium, but honestly, I really think that's a stupid rule.
I guess it just feels bad when you get viability comboed, but outside of that...
I don't think it's as much of an issue in 1v1.
Yeah, I don't think it's like... It's not defining the current 1v1 balance, for sure. It just feels bad.
No. Yeah, of course. Besides, any of the Spartan leaders will give Pavium the smackdown.
Yeah.
It's the hero unit alone, just, it's like, nope.
Words of Service says he doesn't know why they don't just play Anders. That's fair enough.
Yep.
I would probably pick Anders, although currently Cutter is apparently a fan favorite, so everyone wants to play Cutter, yeah.
Everyone wants to play Cutter, but there really is no reason not to play Anders. You can play the Hogs, and you can go into the Super Sentinel if they're
we got a yap!
To try to... If they're committing all the stuff to counter the Cyclops, if they're committing all the stuff to counter the Hogs, they're not necessarily going to have enough Wolverines with Super Sentinel when it drops in. So, like, I think there's nothing wrong with playing Anders.
I agree.
Yap against Anders is favored for Anders because the Spartan leader gives Yap a lot of trouble, but not done.
It's going to be very difficult to take that out.
But it's this matchup is hard from either side. You definitely got to be on your toes.
You want to introduce our blue guy?
Sure, I'd love to. Spawning over here in the east side of the map, our blue UNSC player playing with Anders, LargoPancake.
His opponent in the north, playing as a little grunt. Taking away my camera controls, it is Almirante. And this is indeed the grand finals, a best of 5.
We We got a generator second build from LargoPancake here. Looks like he's trying to get his trying to get tech, but also trying to be able to afford his minis. Unfortunately, I think about the generator second build, which is relatively inefficient.
Yeah, and it's not gonna help him here. Almirante going for the hardcore mini base steals. Although that's what LargoPancake is trying to do as well, so he's gonna get at least one.
So he's got the counter. Yeah, but it's gonna be 1 to 3, which feels bad.
Yeah, at least it's only Yap Yap, so you can kind of do the hogs. Oh, it's actually gonna be barracks.
Barracks, yeah. He's got to think about how he wants to take out the minis.
I suppose it's not the easiest thing to just go pure hogs against Yap Yap, because if you get into bad fight with heavy grunts, you can get stunned, and those guys do a lot of damage actually.
Right. If you can get the lead on those with a lot of hogs over them, then there's not really an issue. But yeah, obviously in those low numbers, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
But for exactly this reason, he's going for the Hellbringers because of the threat of the raid camps and the actual push before Tech 1.
I do like the tier 1 play here for sure. It's gonna help him clear out the minis and catch up a little bit.
Yep.
But Grunt Riders are being made. Could be a bit troublesome here.
Yeah.
Like if there's enough Grunt Riders.
Well against Flamer.
Yeah, they're anti-infantry, so.
And so if he can get enough units down. Oh my God, Almirante went for double mine.
If a big infantry ball would eat that, that would be really, really painful. And this thing has a pretty quick recharge, so it could totally happen.
It's got a quick recharge that gives him level 3 fodder when it goes off, so. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble.
And those Grunt Riders are right on top of the barracks. This isn't looking great.
Is this why Almirante plays Yap every single time we play Rick? I'm serious. Like, he just wants to do this.
It's his map-specific build. He's prepared, man.
Yeah, of course.
Heavy grunts coming in, and LargoPancake trying to defend the turret.
He actually has a Spartan, but it's on the opposite end of the map.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, these flamers will actually be able to clean up the initial, plus there's a turret coming up. Is that turret finished? Oh, he's gonna eat the mine. He ate the mine. Didn't hurt too badly. He took out 2 units.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
Then the turret will be able to knock down any choppers that rally in, and the flamers will continue.
There's only the one Brute Rider, and it's being killed right now, so should be okay.
Yeah, the Brute Rider's down. Interesting, the turret's still just focusing on the fodder, because I was under the impression that turrets focused the scouts.
Oh, the Rams are actually really good there.
Included fodder in the mix. Lotus Mine's going down for
Sound off, Marines!
Largo. Is the Spartan almost home? Spartan is home.
And is upgraded, so he could do definitely with a steal there. Oh, really damages that chopper actually.
Well, I mean, it's better that he doesn't get a jack. It's actually better that he gets a stun, and then the Spartan will shoot them down.
Yeah.
Turret did not get upgraded. Another turret is finishing up there.
You could upgrade that one.
Actually, not enough from Yap. I don't know if he needs to upgrade it. I think it's actually just not enough from Yap to kill the Spartan, but see, he's got it just needs some flamer to support it. And just that one rider really isn't enough.
Yeah, he's upgrading the turret, so with that, it's definitely enough defense. Shade turrets dropping in should tickle everyone a bit.
Yeah, the upgraded.
Oh, that's a huge jump! Oh, so much died.
He should try to get it into the. He should try to get the Spartan just out of there very safely. The upgraded turret definitely mops up the remaining.
That's for sure.
His turret will be able to clear those shade turrets out actually. So he doesn't actually need to stay and fight him.
Yeah, and with the second one.
This is a very well executed defense.
I agree. And if the Spartan dies, he still has the army, like you're saying, so he's prepared for the worst case scenario here.
I think it's better that he doesn't even have the armory though. I think it'd be better just to get a little bit more eco going.
Yeah.
The armory, the Spartan really isn't in too much danger usually. Just because it takes a lot of Yap infantry to be able to overwhelm it.
Yeah, especially now,
And
like
now
he
he's
can
got-
definitely see that he's safe. So it's a good time to sell
take
it.
out the minis,
Our base is under attack.
and take them back. Almirante just taking an expo. And I think Largo can also actually take an expo and get the minis back. He should be definitely wary of getting mines dropped on his face though, while he's trying to take those out.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
does have
always
double
dangerous. Although if you only have the mini base, you don't actually have enough line of sight to drop a mine, so it should be okay. It's all about whether a cannon fodder will come
he
out.
can technically, he can lock
Our base
the
is under
mini base
attack.
and queue a cannon fodder in there. You can get line of sight.
Oh, that's true.
Even if the unit is still locked in the mini, which doesn't really make sense, but you know, logic. Almirante has double mines. One of the mines dropped in the middle of the map.
Definitely gonna clear out this other mini, and I like that he's splitting up his army to actually get some nodes. Should really help us eco out. He's going tech 2 now. Wonder what we'll do with that. Probably hogs, right?
Spartan upgrade. Spartan upgrade.
Yeah.
He can go hogs. He can go. I mean, hogs plus a little bit of clops and some gale would do really well. He doesn't have an ODST option, but just the Spartan upgrade is just gonna make his life so much easier. The splash damage on Douglas is crazy, especially against like.
Oh yeah. Although he doesn't have the power,
have a heavy
so
grunt count. Well, Almirante's in a lot of trouble because he doesn't have a heavy grunt count and he doesn't have a wagon.
that's right. He
And
actually
there's no
doesn't have
wagon
much
in
of
there, the Yap
anything.
army becomes- Yeah, the wagon makes it a lot stronger. Without the wagon there, Yap's army dies fairly simply.
Marines under air assault.
Oh no, he
Choosing
actually
not
didn't
to
sell
take the
that.
expansion. Oh, he is going for the garage, and he is going for
A generator.
another gen there.
Okay.
Well, he should. He needs another gen. He only has one.
Garage constructed.
Seems a little greedy, but I guess he can get away with it, so it's fine.
Well, he needs a second gen. He doesn't have it yet.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat those mines, but
Oh.
Spartan still lives. He should be able to jump it away.
Gets actually really rammed there.
Oh,
Nice Lotus combo.
Mine's done.
Generator constructed.
That's
Oh.
all those. Hey, gonna
Bye-bye.
get Garrison. I'm not sure if that's enough to keep that alive though.
Yeah, with the chopper upgrade.
He needs a way to rebuild it, so he needs to get that. He needs to get that up now.
Mini base complete.
Eating those Lotus mines really hurts him. Without that wagon, now that there's a wagon from the drop, he needs to be able to jack that. He does DQ the Expo, and because he DQ'd the Expo, he's not going to lose any value for that. Plus, these turrets on the main protect him from any push.
Yeah.
He's getting the armory back up, so that's really good.
Yeah, technically, Almirante is ahead now just because of all the eco he's got.
I'd love to agree with you. He's got a Cyclops. He's got.
Armory constructed.
He'll defend. Almirante can't push him, so like Almirante's just got complete wrong army, and he does have a little bit more eco,
Generator
but
upgrade complete.
I mean, the army is completely wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong right now. Hopefully he can rebuild something better. But yeah, he's still tier 1, so that's not looking great. Picking off the Cyclops one by one though is really good. Getting some value for this low tier army.
Yeah.
Reaches 1000 power, should click into tier 2 anytime.
Yeah, he's about to get it. He's gonna kill the wagon now. That's really good now that that's down.
Yep. Oh, looks like the shade turrets are actually going to take out the anti-infantry turret there. Eats a mine hit. Not too bad.
Lotus Mine's doing pretty well there. The rest of the infantry's cleaned up, and so the Klops can actually chase down the what are they called? Choppers, that's what they're called.
Spartan 042
Douglas
under
is
fire
out.
from enemy vehicle.
Oh, Spartan doing a great slam
Very
there.
nice.
Leader point earned.
One thing I'll say, he does a very nice job placing his slams so he doesn't get the jack ever. Like it's very.
I have to
nice.
agree.
Enemy has
think we're
captured
gonna
our
save.
power node.
And
he's
it's a shot
upgrading
that
the
ups the mouse and
Spartan.
keyboard precision.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
think
don't see what
it's
the
much
Yap
better
has to
to
kill the Spartan.
do that on PC.
I don't see how he's gonna kill the Spartan. I just don't.
Warthog,
Yeah, not
It's
anymore.
gonna be a Douglas coming to his base. The army is just.
Yeah, you could just
Yeah.
jump into that garrison and kill everything, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be so
Yeah,
hard to fight against that.
The mines went off on on the one hog there, so at least the mines are gone. Got a hog hiding around a rider. The rider is running after it, but nope. Cancels the ram. 2 mines there, just waiting on the path.
Leader power
Spartan
ready.
is taking back the hook from him, and he's doing the drop on top of the Spartan, but the Spartan can just
Oh,
take
man.
it quickly on the.
That's not a great idea.
Well, the Spartan, right? Is he gonna go for it? Or is he just gonna go for a Lotus Mine combo? Lotus Mine,
But yeah, he didn't do the
not
jump
combo.
actually.
I think you should take the wagon.
I agree,
trying to
but
stay
I
back
think he's
to
just
the-
running here.
I'm being attacked
Yeah,
by
He's gonna
he
turn
gets a
around?
lot of- it's just running. That's actually a very good call. Because he wants to keep it alive, and plus though, he'll do a lot of splash from that high ground with the.
I mean, he's got the high ground, Anakin, so yeah.
Yeah, it is over. Of course. Eventually, well, Yap's in a lot of trouble because the Super Sentinel's gonna come out.
I guess he's just waiting for that now, looking at the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just waiting on the money. He's gonna take out the minis on Yap, and Yap starts to have enough to actually fight a Super Sentinel.
He's also
But
got
Kevin
this.
Griffin Knight and
Look at that
There's not
Cyclops. That's such a good way of dropping the Sentinel at the back.
enemy attack.
Actually, Almirante is preparing for it now, making Reavers.
Yeah, but he's making hogs, and he's supposed to have some clops still. So Super Sentinel plus clop hog.
Oh, there it is.
No, not in time. The shield does go up on that base, but he could high ground it.
That goal's taking back the node in the meantime, while his base is just being melted. There's only 2 Reavers to defend it.
Where's the Spartan? Oh, his
Capturing
Spartan's
nodes.
wasting his time on the hook.
Just
Spartan's
chilling.
wasting time on the hook. Oh, he's gonna kill the shield and then run.
Oh yeah.
He can get
That
out
was
there.
2 shields,
Yeah,
right?
that's good. That's really. It was just one. But
Just
it's really
one.
Good with the shields down now. Oh, the Reavers jump up on the high ground. That's really bad.
Oh yeah, they're gonna both die. Trade away for some HP. You can just make 1 Nightingale and done.
Yeah, that you lose your Reaver count, the shield goes back up on that Sentinel. You're in a lot of trouble. Now he's gonna have the Spartan on this next go if he brings it up, and that'll be really great for him.
Oh yeah, imagine taking away a Reaver immediately. Or just
Well, I think you could just shoot. You take a
Yeah.
weapon, you can just shoot. He can if he adds more clops to this. He's getting an air pad because he wants some gales, and he's getting snipers.
oh, the shield
He
comes
did
up,
build
but
another shield,
that's gonna be negated pretty quick.
Yeah. He's trying to push with some stuff, and so he's trying. I think he's trying to stack part of the army. He's got the heavy grunts there. Heavy grunts are pretty good for him. He's got a
Oh, yeah,
Spartan,
those are good.
So he can shoot. Yeah.
You can
He
actually
shoot
chain
down the,
stun, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. But he'll still shoot down the Reaver. There's not enough heavy grunts.
Oh, yeah.
The distance is off.
Oh,
And
it
then
keeps
now
jumping
the
under it. That's
heavy
not
grunts
good.
are the heavy grunts are completely out of position now. They can't actually fight when there's a Spartan there. The Spartan will just Lotus Mine combo them. He's just doing as much damage as he can without really getting a full engage, and that's very solid.
Turret constructed.
Such a waste of a turret shot. He's
Ouch.
getting it on the high ground now.
My ground troops.
I mean, it helps, but the
Combo, or is he just gonna run down? The Spartan could just jump. Oh, he's gonna go for the he's gonna go for the, or at least gonna go for the Spartan jump on the ground. You think the Spartan can actually kill all those because of the
it probably
splash
can.
damage? Please don't shoot me, but he got the base. Yeah,
Oh, that's so
so
unlucky.
good. Well, please don't shoot me, so he gets the base, and he's actually gonna run away with the Spartan. That's like very solid.
That's helped Largo a lot here.
Yeah.
Reaver under assault from ground troops.
Yeah, I don't see how. Almirante's got a bit of a bank, but he just can't spend it. So It's a very good position for the Anders to be in. Man, look at that splash damage on this fodder. Just 2 shots and he's killing them.
Reporting for
Even though they're level 3 veterancy. Oh, and the Kodiaks, he's got Sentinel synergy. Oh no, sorry, it's the other one.
Beacon.
Beacon, yes.
Well, he's got synergy and beacon. Because he got synergy.
Oh yeah, he gets 2. Yeah.
That station upgrade complete.
Oh, and that wagon's gonna die? That's his only wagon.
Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna get wrecked.
Allies are in
Actually, and he
Yeah,
finds the
'cause the
third
Gopher
base.
wagon.
As it's being made, I don't think Almirante is gonna. Oh, he's cancelled just in time. Was very close actually.
This is just a very well played game out of Largo.
I have to agree. It's everything's been in place here.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody want to get these bozos off me?
He capped that node with a Spartan initially, which was a bit dicey. He, but or like in that one time when he lost a Spartan was the only real mistake I'd say out of him this game. It was a very solid play.
Definitely.
I'd say that even if the Super Sentinel does get taken out, which there's not enough to take it out here, he's still in a good spot because he's got his triple base going now.
Just get the next one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be off of cooldown now.
Yeah, it will be off of cooldown by now.
Okay, he'll get it this time. That's just too many reavers, but even so, he's traded so well.
He technically used the Y.
Oh man, he's actually taken out 2 more, and 2 more are red. So as soon as he's back to 1800, I think he's gonna drop another. This is gonna be savage.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Waiting for the sound. I'm waiting for the sound.
Yeah, he's bought something expensive there. 2 hogs.
Front dome.
Okay, this is not a good fight. I gotta back off here.
Nightingale taking fire.
The mine detonated on the hog, but it didn't die until the Nightingale's been healing it up.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Ooh,
There comes the Spartan
Brutal
Flame
jump.
doing really good damage there.
Taking a pounding.
Generator
He does
upgrade.
like those snipers to take off the brute riders very effectively. That's definitely a good addition.
I agree.
4-2 under attack.
Really good focus fire as well from the snipers.
Mm-hmm. Good old keyboard and mouse.
Supply pad constructed.
Yeah, pays attention to the details a lot. Kiting, I love it.
0-4-2 under
Leader point.
I
This
think
is
we
how
need
you
to buff
use snipers, everyone.
Don't you think we need to buff snipers?
Oh, nah, nerf
Name at
PC.
No PC. Nah, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's actually really good. I think the Spartan's gonna go down. Oh, piece of shit, what?
No, he wants to say
Just kill it!
I think he's gonna get the Spartan. Oh, well, he's letting it get away.
Bye bye.
Oh, he's jumping. He's running. Is he getting? No, I think the Locust has enough.
The
range
shields! Is it gonna come back? Oh, he's kiting with
Oh,
the
man,
freaking
he's got a
Spartan.
shot.
No way, he's
But-
jumping after the
Jumping
Spartan.
on it.
Retriever is ready.
on. It's faster though.
Yeah, it's got it
Oh
now.
my gosh. Oh,
Lol.
and he's Super Sentinel drop. He's Super Sentinel.
Along with the Sentinel network as well.
And the Sentinel network is active, yeah. The Spartan had also picked off one of the Reavers. When it did the jump, it turned around, it just got a shot off, so.
Yeah, and all these Reavers are so weak.
3 Reavers to kill dude, yeah, no. Very solid liability on the Reavers, the Hogs taking them out. Oh. Can't defend that.
I think Almirante is just out of magic here.
Yeah. Very good start for him to the game, but that rush, although it might work on Xbox ladder, PC, ooh. It's very good defense.
It was, really. And the follow-up
I was
is
worried because the
really
Spartan was
great.
on the Spartan on the other side of the map. But the Spartan was able to get back in time, so that was really good.
Indeed. Here's some stats for
Okay,
you
wow.
boys.
That was a really good game.
Yeah, so LargoPancake takes game 1 out of this best of 5. And the next map is something we'll have to discuss now.
Do we think this is entirely Anders OP? I think that, I think he just played really well.
I think he did the counter to the strat that Almirante was doing as soon as he spotted what's going on.
Yeah. That Spartan's so good.
They are. What should
Douglas especially.
game 2 be? Frontier maybe?
We
Badlands?
decided
These are
to
not
stay
bad
with Frontier.
maps.
I think we decided it was Frontier.
Yeah. I think we should leave like Ashes for last.
Oh no, I thought we said it was Ashes, but okay.
I think we should leave Ashes for last because it's one of the better maps.
Which means that we should put it at least third so that it's guaranteed to be played.
Yeah. So if LargoPancake wins again, then probably game 3 we put that.
Wow.
There's some discussion going on about how much of this was the retriever. A lot of it was the retriever, but LargoPancake got a big advantage way before that.
Yeah. So had the retriever not even been an option, he still was in a position to be able to win that game.
Actually got a leader switch here. LargoPancake going Serena and Almirante going Cutter. So how is this one going to play out? Cutter has a tough time to beat the Cryo Troopers, no?
Right. The Serena definitely has the ability to lock down large areas of the map with the freeze, especially on the nodes on this map. Being able to get those 3 nodes in the center really makes it a hard-fought battle for the Cutter. Cutter's faster infantry, though, allows them to get the snipers to really deal with the Cryo Troopers.
Yeah.
But it's tough to say because the Tech 1 game definitely, I would say, favors Serena. But as this goes on, it gets a little harder for her.
I guess we'll have to see how good the sniper control is going to be, because that's really key to this matchup. Every time you go snipers against Cutter, it's just he has faster snipers. So
Yeah, well, the fridge can level that because the fridge doesn't get affected by sniper fire, being a vehicle leader.
Got a generator second out of LargoPancake. He likes this build, man.
He's going Gen 2nd again?
Yeah.
Well, the Gen 2nd actually let him afford the Spartan and the Flamers.
Yeah, Almirante going standard now. No mini base
I
steal.
do think it's better to go for the Gen 1st if he's going to do this sort of thing, but he is taking a mini with it, so it does let him afford exactly what he's doing better.
Yeah, and taking the central ones is just huge against Cutter. He's going to try to...
Central
I mean,
minis.
Cutter is going to try to contest map control, right? And just having them
Central
at the
minis in
start.
general are just... Central minis in general are a big advantage.
Yep. Actually, it's
He keeps
cutting
trying to-
some
he keeps-
pad time there.
Yeah, but he's every game he's been taking their mini first, so that if they don't have a unit also sent over to take his mini, he'll be able to get it before they can walk over to it.
Yeah, it's
So
totally
that's what
worth
he's
it,
taking advantage
no
of.
doubt. Oh, Almirante going for the double barracks.
Receiving fire from ground.
But that's what happens when they don't insta-buy their mini. So if the insta-bot mini would
Opening as report.
counter. So a double flamer from
Fire from ground troops.
Almirante, and if he go, oh wow, Largo's got the play.
Oh, he's gonna counter it. Oh man,
Yeah.
this is gonna be
And he's gonna counter with a
brutal.
Frigid Cryo Trooper.
Under attack from ground troops.
Yep.
That's
is
gonna be so
literally-
painful. And I'm pretty sure he just
Perfect
picked
counter.
up. I'm pretty sure he picked up the perk, the cryo
Okay.
advances.
He did. He already did. Yep. His Cryo Trooper. He's
Oh,
got two
yeah.
Cryo Troopers out and they have the shield.
That's such a hard fight for Flamers.
Leader point earned.
It's gonna be spotted as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's happy right now, that's for sure.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah. He does have more numerous flamers, but the Cryo Troopers being able to slow down.
Ooh, that's
the,
a
the
really
speed of the
nice.
Flamers, plus the rally, plus the aura.
And some are
allows the Cryo Troopers to
frozen.
actually compete. Yeah, it allows the Cryo Troopers to compete even on lower pop.
Yeah.
If he just sits in his ice box, he actually can't be touched by those flamers.
Bison is arriving, and it's upgraded, I think. Did he go upgrade
Yeah,
first?
that is an upgraded Bison.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he built it first. It takes a long time to build.
I was actually focusing on this fight,
Now
so
that
didn't look.
But now that the fridge is here, and he's got to get a turret to try to hold, like, he's actually in a lot of danger. Is he gonna make any? No, he's just gonna make flamers and hope the turret's enough. But I think if the fridge just goes in and locks down, I think that he's in a really good spot because
You can just
fridge is very
freeze
safe
the
to lock
turret,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, the fridge is very safe to lock down. He's really taking advantage of getting all
That
the aura on
infantry.
there.
It's all gonna get
It slows in
frozen.
a bit though. Yeah, the freeze is good though. But he doesn't have to worry about trying to kite around with the bison. He could just lock it down for the freeze.
Definitely. And Almirante actually doesn't have power to upgrade this. He's gonna make another turret.
No, because he's trying to spam the flamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really should just get the. I really would definitely get the bison in there and just lock down. I think he's worried about ODSTs dropping, but
It's not time yet.
it's not time yet, and the ODSTs dropping wouldn't really even be enough to take it out.
Ooh, I'm not sure if I'm liking that he focused the turret down so hard. Now all this army is in the red, but
Oh, he's got some sniper to pick off all these really weak flamers now.
oh, that's actually really
Maybe
good.
he's
Yeah,
worried about the turret getting upgraded. He doesn't know what we know.
that's true.
Yeah, I probably would have focused units as well, and gotten the fridge locked down just to slow the turret from being able to shoot effectively. And then I would go, and then if it got upgraded, I would have just backed off and pushed the minis.
Yeah, with the sniper here now, this is definitely a very good time to dive. Spartan is gonna actually catch the sniper, but the splash is really brutal, like you're saying, and the Bison does start up this time.
Oh, now he's locked. Yep.
Ooh,
Can't-
it's gonna be
Almirante can't
really
engage.
rough.
Maybe we need to reduce the area of that aura on Tech 1. That's really large.
That is very large.
Scoot was saying about Tech 3, but this is really large on Tech 1.
Yeah, I think both are really large.
Yeah.
And Tech 3 is just crazy. Oh, Spartan Slam is actually not that
Spartan's
bad.
very good. Yeah, the Bison will beat the Spartan though. Spartan can't stay.
I'm under assault from enemy infantry.
Chat's asking what your favorite map is.
Generator constructed.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Rift probably the better map, one of the better maps in the game. Unfortunately, Rift is subject to mini base steals, which hinders my enjoyment of it sometimes. But it's probably one of the better maps in the game.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the most symmetrical one.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that.
Ooh, the turret is actually focusing the hero now. Has to back
Yeah.
off, but I think that there was so much economic damage here that this is just fine.
Yeah, from just getting frozen for a while, I think it's definitely good. for him.
Second gen from LargoPancake, so he's gonna be ahead in the tier 2 game as well.
When he gets there. Almirante's got the ODST option now.
Oh yeah, that could actually be
money
game
for it, and there he
deciding
goes.
if he pairs it with a Spartan
he-
Slam.
He's trying to go for it on the leader. I think.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
because it's
Oh!
and he's got the Spartan Slam. Yeah. Yeah, he's going for the fridge.
I think he actually has a chance to do something here, although the Cryo Troopers are getting a lot of those low units.
Troopers are doing really well, but that fridge is gonna go down.
Oh yeah, he can remake it though. I just wonder about the rest of the army. Is this actually enough?
Well, the armies are gonna trade a bit. They're pretty close. There is technically more pop for Almirante, but the
Could get a
Cryo Troopers do
freeze.
Really well. There is. Oh, you're right. The what's it called? The cryo bomb is almost up. It's not quite there yet. He's not quite at the point, but he's still gonna be stalling out for a while. I'm not sure what he's building though. Did he get Tech 2 yet? Oh, he's getting Tech 2 now.
he's getting
I think
Tech 2
he
now,
should
yeah.
remake the fridge.
He's just making Marines. That's not great for this.
He needs to get the fridge count. Once the fridge comes out, it'll be okay. He's still got a he's got a bad rally point. He did move a cryo trooper over to start attacking one of Almirante's minis, but I think he's better off just having it held position on the back just to freeze the pad because cryo troopers have very poor straight up DPS.
Get some anti-air support.
Almirante got himself this Cyclops here, so that's gonna help a little bit against the fridge if it comes out. Although it's not being cute still.
We gotta push back or what?
Had he focused, instead of focusing the turret, had he focused the units and then and locked down the fridge to slow down the turret and then focus down the pads, he would be in a really dominant spot.
That's definitely true, but yeah, like you said, he didn't know about
doesn't
how
know
much
what we
power
know.
there was. Yeah.
About how much the power exactly to upgrade a turret or not. But even then, the turret could just be frozen after the units die. Like, it's tough to say.
Ooh, Almirante is max against 20 pops, so that's definitely a great comeback there. Has entirely turned his game around.
For sure.
Siege turret.
Siege turrets are very good, especially with Serena.
I think
It
it
didn't need
actually
a hog to
might
get
be able
sniped.
to hold this game for LargoPancake. Just what's he gonna transition into? Because the drops are gonna get more and more scary as
I
Almirante
think
keeps
if
stacking
Almirante
them.
takes close air support, I think if Almirante takes close air support over the big drop, I think he'll be able to push through.
He's
But
got
he
the
doesn't
right
have it quite
resources
yet.
for either.
Oh, wait a second.
Frost Raven.
Frost Raven.
I'm not sure about
now
this.
is
There's
the-
ODSTs out and
No.
Spartans.
Well, the Frost Raven should get, the good old 10% health buff plus the speed. I still want to go +1 speed. What do you think?
Yeah,
Generator upgrade.
they're one of the slower air units for sure, so can't hurt.
That was weird on the freeze. Like, it didn't start doing the freeze for a while. It
Yeah.
technically froze before it jacked, so it came out in like a frozen state.
It's kind of weird when that happens.
Yeah,
Okay, the Spartan's gonna actually die. And I think that Almirante might have to turn around a little bit. Oh, drop turret is being used? Okay, that's some extra source of chill there.
It looks like he didn't pick up cryo. It looked like he didn't pick up cryo bomb or seismic.
No. No, I think
he picked
he's
up Frost Raven
gonna...
instead of seismic.
He's probably gonna do it as a late game pickup.
Well, I think he picked up cryo. I think what he did is pick up drop turret and Frost Raven instead of seismic and cryo. The drop turret giving that freeze aura is nice, so I'm not gonna fault him on that. Although I still think it's a little expensive. And the Frost Raven being a pickup instead of cryo is basically instead of seismic is basically the same thing as seismic because of the Y ability.
Okay, this is gonna put away the game.
Yeah. Close air support coming in, like I said, should be allowed to take out the turret just fine, and then push through. Yeah, had I... After the patch, it'll definitely be I think it'll be a reasonable thing to pick up Frost Raven over Seismic.
Yeah.
I don't know about not picking up Cryo, though.
Yeah, Cryo is just such a good power, and Almirante was balled up so many times in this game, it could have been a game changer for sure.
For sure.
But yeah, Largo has to tap out here.
Yeah,
He's recycling his base. Could just resign. But hey.
Yeah, well, not everyone remembers that it's just a custom game.
Yeah, Ladder gives everyone PTSD.
Yeah. Really is something special to behold.
That's 1-1. We don't yet need to fire up on Ashes. How about some Badlands?
There's still, I'm just reading the chat from the other game. Like, that other game was not a win because Retriever. He still didn't have any way to kill that Spartan. So Spartan plus an army for Largo just would do still really well. And had he also instead of going Retriever, he can just add Kodiak plus Beacon with synergy for the Anders Kodiaks, and it would do really well.
What do you think about Badlands, Mala?
It's fine. It favors like hog play just because the minis are far away from to defend, and then late game siege can be annoying. But I don't think, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think that's what we're gonna run into.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Wonder what the leader picks are gonna be on this one.
Nah, I'd probably expect to see like probably Anderson Cutter. Unless he wants to go Voridus on this one after.
He's
watching him play
not
Voridus
banned,
last
right?
time.
He got unbanned after
No.
the patch.
No, there's no reason to ban. There's no reason to ban Voridus.
Yeah.
I
think literally the only problem that
War
Warriors has, in a negative way, is that
UNSC can't deal with Maelstrom.
no one can deal with Maelstrom if teleport is on cooldown. Yeah.
No, yeah, leaders that don't have teleport or like heavy metal and what you call it, struggle. Oh, Almirante's going Arbiter.
Okay, a banished mirror meta. This is something we haven't seen in a very long time, I think.
Ghosts are the way to play this. You play Ghost Sui, but
Absolutely.
we'll see what they do. I don't think we're gonna see that from either of them, honestly.
You could see Ghost Leader actually.
It's okay, but Sui's better. You can just go pure Ghost, really. I'm black screened, so I'll
Black screen. We just have to auto 4. Like if someone black screens, then everybody does.
Okay, so we'll quit and tell them.
Yep. Sorry, everyone. We're getting this back. This is horrible. Please fix it. There's time until March.
Shipmaster
For free. You can do it.
Shipmaster vs Arbiter is an interesting matchup, actually.
It's very
because when you don't
interesting. I
include-
agree.
You don't include Phantoms in the mix, Ship actually can do really well because Ship's good against other Banished.
Oh yeah.
I didn't quit my build. Did you quit your build, is what you're saying? I just resigned out of it.
Yeah, you have to quit and restart.
Otherwise, you're gonna be black screen again, you said?
Otherwise, you'll get the black screen, yeah.
Okay.
Like, if it's happening once, it's gonna keep happening. That's why the bug is so bad.
Okay.
Does gel affect combat spells? No, because gel doesn't do building damage. Oh my god, my game is lagging like hell.
Arbiter does have the advantage in that matchup, however, Ship's really good still. It's hard to kill the Arbiter leader for Ship, but that's not why. Because it's not an issue with early game start, it's just as the game goes into mid game, it's hard to kill the Arbiter leader with like any composition really. And you can do a really strong just like Enforcer spam and Hunter and stuff, and it's really hard to deal with. Especially if you just pick up Teleport in addition to... I'll invite them, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, you got it? Okay. I think they're still playing it.
I think so. I've messaged Largo. I need to message Almirante now. Yeah, sorry guys. This is just a really stupid bug, and there's nothing we can do. So.
Arbiter beats Honor Guard 1v1.
Yeah, only if you don't have detection. Like, 1v1 is not really a thing for heroes.
I feel like if they've gotten this far, okay, Almirante joined me. He joined us.
Okay, great.
I think it's unfortunate that they got farther into their game then.
I agree, that sucks because they know what they were gonna plan and they have to change their plan, and this kind of bug
have
is
to say
really
that-
bad for tournaments.
I feel like since Almirante joined so quick, he might have been losing.
Lol. I like that train of thought.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope they understand that they have to pick the same leader. Gonna make sure.
Yeah. I would hope so. Yeah, Arbiter. Arbiter's Enforcer drop is what I would say gives him the edge in the matchup.
Yes, that's definitely brutal. If he's out positioning Shippy, he'll force a teleport or.
Out positioning. It's there's gonna be so, think of if they're playing, what I'm saying is like the way you should be playing with the ghosts. So if the Arbiter has conduit proc plus mines on ghosts, that's nice, but Shipmaster can also do pretty decently. In just ghost fight, just 'cause it's just a ghost fight. There's really not much to it. So whoever does well on initial ghost fight, so say maybe they're even, but then the Arbiter has an Enforcer drop that he can use to push other locations and definitely get like a kill on something if the ship's too far away.
Yeah, it's a very interesting matchup because you don't have a core infantry unit that beats scouts, so there's no ghost busting going on, and you have to go ghost yourself.
Yep. Like the leader is nice and all, but unless you have building damage with it, there's no point, and the leader will get taken out by enough ghosts.
Yeah.
So
you can just kite.
You can do.
Forever.
You might try to go mass enforcers, but suicide grunt plus ghost will beat enforcers.
Yep. It's funny actually because both heroes have some AoE damage on their swords. So if you get some very clumped up ghosts, they can do a swipe and kill so many. Gotta be careful with the micro. Gotta kite at all times. Okay, so
Both of them.
it's
Ship
working.
spirit support's very good. Yeah, ship spirit support's very good here, and displace option is also really nice, especially since Arbiter doesn't pick up teleport a lot of the time. But without Phantoms as an option, Arbiter should be picking up teleport on 4th point. Oh, and also ship's extract is a pretty good counter to people pushing his base with like Enforcer. So as long as you just don't put your generator on the back middle pad. Yeah, if you don't put generator on back middle, then you'll be able to. Well, as I say that, he's putting generator on back middle. The level 1 extract will heal all 4 of the front pads.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, Largo is
Almirante
is the Shippy. I was confused at first.
Almirante not getting a generator right away, building 3 supply pads, and
he's actually not getting a ghost. Largo.
He probably thinks he can take minis and spam grunts.
Oh man, that's not gonna work. He's taking a minute there.
I think he's gonna get minis over him unless Largo recognizes that he's got to take Almirante's mini.
Ghost shield researched.
I think he's gonna be able to take it first,
really
right?
Shield. Did he not get upgraded gen? He didn't get an upgraded extractor.
Oh wow, that's actually a big commitment here. Largo.
Yeah, he's got to get the mini though. If
Oh!
he bought the mini on him. That's like, that's not good at all.
It's
The
one of my
ghost
big
shield, though,
personal
is gonna be able
dislikes
to hit-
on the game.
Yeah.
That you can just steal a mini like that and then you don't have to capture something first.
Well, yeah, that's the Halo with 1 problem. We call it the Terminal Marine issue.
Yeah.
And that's why I argued initially when the game first, even before it came out, I was like, there's got to be rebels on these. This is.
Ghost
Yeah.
ready for duty.
Him getting Ghost Shield actually lets him pick off as many grunts as he wants all day without taking any damage at all.
Oh yeah, 1v1 Ghost versus Grunt is just a vibe.
Well, yeah, and now that he's got Ghost Shield, he can get infinite value. So I think he believes he gets more value from just having that Ghost Shield early. And it'll be interesting to see how that plays out for him.
Largo is such a
personally-
beast, man. He's doing great in the early game control, but he's outnumbered in mini bases 4-1. So that's a problem that he
Yeah,
needs to deal with sooner rather than
Ghost
later.
will help him pick up. His ghost will help him just completely win the supply pickup. But the minis are definitely gonna be more of an impact type. So he's getting a leader because the leader is good against vehicle. But if he gets enough ghosts, he'll be able to kill it pretty easily. Honestly,
Yeah.
you just run away until it's out of rage mode.
I mean, for now, the double pump is actually taking up the income, so it's not the end of the world. There's no
Yeah.
upgrade harvesters, so
Ground troops to attack.
it's okay for now.
Well, there's nothing wrong with.
The troops attack.
I think he upgraded the gen, or got that upgraded.
Yay!
It takes time to take out the mini though.
Ghost
Yeah,
ready to
he'll be able to take out all the grunts like over and over again, but he's trying to go for grunts and I guess he's gonna go grunts and leader and try to push the base, so he does have a little bit of building damage there. The
Yeah.
grunts will be able to take it out, but a conduit proc, sorry not grunts, the ghost will be able to take it out, but a conduit proc plus like that leader is just gonna be annoying to deal with.
Sure. I guess you just retreat
as long
while
as
it's
you-
lasting. There's a conduit proc and actually not hitting anybody. That low grunt could take that.
Yeah, the ghosts have detection, which is not. Oh, is he gonna get hit by it? He just needs to run away. All he
Yeah.
does is run away.
As long as he's smart with his control and doesn't run over the mines,
No,
it's gonna be
no,
fine.
He should wait. Yeah, the mines.
Oh, the
there too, but he
grunts,
should just
nice.
wait. It's just easier to wait. Arbiter not in rage mode just makes it so much easier to take it down. Yeah. He
Yeah.
Can also, he can also just keep one at a time on his rams, but.
Nice
as long as
micro
he
though.
goes yet, and that's really really good. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So many grunts have died, however.
He got cloak on the grunts, but the ghosts have detection, so not even worthwhile upgrade at all. He's just
No.
Almirante is just not used to playing against someone that actually gets detection, like a scout like this.
Well, Ghosts are
If he
doing
targets
really
down
good against
that
that Arbiter there.
complete.
You need to target down that mine.
Oh,
he's
very
just
close.
targeted.
Actually
He
gets
can
it
start
now.
throwing rams. He can throw rams now. Arbiter
And
died.
that's it for the Arbiter, and the grunts should be just fodder. Very good defense.
And that's why Ghost is the meta opener here. I still disagree with the order he got things in, but it's okay.
I'm under fire from the
It worked out. He could have gotten some better mini base efficiency, but hey.
He'd get more mini bases if he upgraded his pad and then upgraded the generator, and you can actually upgrade a second pad, so you can get a lot more ghosts out. And then the upgrade comes in time to deal with anything that would be cloaked.
We're still pretty similar in pop, but as soon as a raid camp gets thrown down and some Suis show up, this is gonna change.
The ghosts will mop it. The ghosts are just better pop than the grunt.
Oh, he had a bunch of
These
ghosts
grunts don't have
elsewhere.
lines. Yeah.
Oh, the
these
rams.
ghosts are just better. Yeah. Ghosts are better pop than non-mine grunts.
The enemy has sent ground troops to attack. Citadel upgrade complete.
Wonder what the Tech 2 choice is gonna be actually going for. Foundry Apex, what?
Attack.
This is definitely not something we see normally.
Ready to scout. Our base
Well,
is
Marauders aren't a bad call here. He wants to be able to. It'll also continue to help him be able to kill the Arbiter, and Apex will give him added utility in the form of either Shroud or Engineer. I
Yeah.
wouldn't really go for. I wouldn't really even go for Banshees so much, but the Banshees would give him some mobile building DPS to be able to knock down the minis the rest of the way. He left one Ghost on that mini at the top, and that's really funny because Ghost just has such pathetic damage. I wouldn't even waste the pop on it.
It's still
Arbiter
pew pewing,
used Rage Mode
but
and the Mine Step. Arbiter already used his Rage Mode and the Conduit, and the Mine Conduit got procced already. So he's just gonna have his drop, and if the Ghosts just come back home plus Marauder, the Marauder, and at least one Marauder will deal more effectively than Forcer Drop without him wasting money to Suicide Grunts at this point.
yeah, there's the drop right now. There's plenty of ghosts here to deal with everything, and the Marauder has popped out. It's definitely gonna take out the Apex and maybe an Extractor. It's gonna be rough. Oh, nice AoE there.
I would just spam Rams on this. Yeah, I would just spam Rams.
Yep,
He wants
it's
to kite,
definitely
but
time to
spam
do the
Rams.
ram because the proc is over, so these guys are not gonna heal. Yep.
He can't proc Conduit. Oh, he went Cloak Marauder. That's why he went Marauder.
That's so funny.
So he's gonna go Shrouds. He's gonna go Shrouds.
Yep.
and then he can kill. Yeah, he can kill. He's just gonna focus leader, but he should be focusing those enforcers. Those enforcers, those grenade damage, does way too much damage to scout right now. So he's really should be focusing.
Yeah.
Get those out of there so there's no damage, and then he'd still have plenty of time to kill that arbiter.
Yeah, I mean that could have gone better, but it's still a wipe. So LargoPancake definitely far ahead still.
Fight, but it would have been more efficient to get the damage on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Get the damage out of the way.
Apex coming back, and we're probably gonna see shrouds.
Yeah, I was worried about getting the arbiter's conduit coming back.
Largo is very confident now, picks up the expo as he should do, and soon he should be able to also go after the nodes.
Largo playing very smart, and this is something that Almirante does all the time, by the way, that a lot of players don't want to take advantage of on Xbox. He does this all the time for works on Xbox, and that he builds these turrets on his base because he's worried about getting pushed, and when there's no push and someone just plays for full map control, it's just a waste of money, and it really puts him in a tough spot.
Yeah. Takes out the mines really nicely. None detonate on him. Got dangerously close though. Yeah, that arbiter is gone.
He should have been spacing those out. If he spaces the rams out, then the arbiter just doesn't get time to do anything.
Exactly.
He's really spamming it. Like I hope he has enough to finish. He does. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, even if not, he got the cloaked marauders, which he can't detect.
Yep.
Army still on tier 1, so this is not gonna go well.
Yep, he should have cleared the marauder.
Got some engineers.
He should clear the minis with the marauder. That ghost is actually going to take out that mini at the top almost. And okay, so he did go engineer. Is he getting shroud? No, no shroud. Okay.
No shroud.
Well, he did get the upgrade, so.
I guess he just wanted to heal up all these hurt guys. It's good YU.
Is cheaper shroud on point 1 or point 2?
I think it's point 2.
Did he get extract? He probably did, right? I haven't seen a scout mine unless he went raid 2.
Oh, actually, I think both points reduce the cost of the shroud, but point 2 gives it a way bigger AOE.
Yeah. Just the cost is the one that I would care about for this.
Yeah.
There's no detect, so if he just cloaks it. Okay, spirit support for the engineers. That's good.
That's definitely good. Really nice micro on the engineers, healing the hurt marauder there. Oh, that's painful.
Are the grunt is the stasis stuff targetable? I think they fixed that bug. It looks like they fixed.
Yeah.
It looks fixed to me.
Yeah, you can target those.
Yeah.
Engineer not gonna die there. Actually, no unit's gonna die with 4 engineers healing. That's definitely enough.
Yeah.
Could pop a shield if he really needs to.
Looks like it's gonna go down. But I think the ghost is actually nope. Ghost went down because they almost got out of range. With no raid camp for hunters, there's no real hope of taking this out because the turrets will not actually out damage engineer on marauder.
That's for sure. Tries to do a mine, but Largo is paying attention to this. One marauder takes it.
Yeah,
no problem.
Marauder activates the effect of the mine with no det, and then the mines still detonate on things in stasis. So it's a waste of a lot of DPS.
Yep.
It's just the unfortunate nature of those mines.
Oh yeah, those enforcers are not helping. I mean, so many marauders. There's also an elite ranger with max veterancy, so raid camp gets taken out. Yeah, all these buildings take double damage when they're being built, so that's definitely an easy pick off every time you catch them.
I think that he might have gone for the fast ghost shield. Hear me out, okay? So if Arbiter plays conduit ghosts, right? He'll beat the ship. He'll beat the ship's conduit. He'll beat the ship's non-conduit ghosts. He has a mini base advantage, and he can get force drop for the building damage because he should be able to win the fight and then have some building damage in the mix. Also, the enforcers do pretty well against scouts, so they can also help turn that fight if it's close.
Yep.
But he went for this fast ghost shield, and if he's playing against somebody that is also going ghost to match him, by getting ghost shield, he could potentially get an early ghost lead if he finds the other person's ghost.
Oh yeah, that's very true. If you win the 1v1.
Into a lead. Try to snowball that into a lead.
Even if you just pick off the the grunts, it will mean that you have more pickup rate.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah. I don't think it's worth 450 supplies to do that, but it's 450 power.
Yeah.
And no it's treated bad, but like
No, you'll definitely want to get
there's
a lot of
definitely an
value.
argument to make. Yeah, I think the argument from the case of pickup rate isn't the right one. I mean, obviously it's like it's a reasonable argument. Had to sneeze there. But I think that the argument for potentially winning a snowball scenario of ghost numbers is definitely there. Yeah, Marauders plus Banshees for the building DPS, with supported by Engineer and Shroud. Very nice.
Metalloid,
That
I
plus
think,
speed on the Shroud.
I think Banshees are OP, man. He made 2 Banshees
Yeah, we
in
were
a
gonna-
champion level game.
Mhm. He's just adding them in because there's no sense in adding additional engineers and shrouds to what he's already got. He's got plenty of that.
Harvester upgrade complete.
Almirante is at this point really just dragging out the game, probably thinking of what to do next because obviously there's no hope of coming
Yeah.
back here.
No, he acknowledges that this game isn't winnable at this point.
Yeah.
But like, he's trying to think. Maybe scouts aren't as terrible as we thought they were. Yeah, guys, for those of you who don't know, ghosts are actually okay. There's still room to buff them, but they're okay.
I think they're probably the best scouts right now.
They are the best scout right now. They do beat choppers, but just barely. Like, and the ghost shield gives them more utility against, even against mines and grenades. More survivability. They are the best scout. The trade between choppers and ghosts is actually really perfect right now.
Yeah.
Complete. Stronghold upgrade complete.
I think they just path battles in Jackrabbits. It's much nicer to control
They do.
ghosts.
They don't have the same acceleration as the chopper. They don't have the same acceleration as the chopper. So they have a harder time strafing and avoiding like grenades and shots like that. But if you just do long arcs, they are slightly faster, and so they can do pretty decent.
Did you see that kill death?
Plus the shield will. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, he spammed grunts against ghosts. Ghosts OP. So wait, I didn't see. I will say it. I didn't see I didn't see teleport. I didn't see distract.
No,
think
that
he went up for
I
raid
think
3?
he went raid all the way.
I don't know if he went raid 3. Do you think he just went raid 2 plus cloak?
Maybe.
I know he went cloak.
But I didn't see any of the teleport powers either, or the scout mines, so he had to pick raid.
Wait, when did that spirit support come in? That spirit support came in like a 4th point spirit support.
Around
Right?
9.5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a 4th point spirit support. Right? I don't
Yeah.
think that was a 5th point spirit support. 4th point.
4th?
So that's a 4th point spirit support. Spirit
Yes.
support's 4th point. Yeah.
Wait, no.
Pick it
That's
up on
a.
4th point.
There's no way. That was past 10 minutes. That's when everyone gets their 5th point. Although he didn't have a lot of
He
minis,
was
so that was probably the
Not
5th
a-
point.
He was low minis. And
Yeah.
look, I'm playing through my cap card. I can look back at the timestamp on it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where did this? Are you recording these? Because these are good games. Let's see. He's still playing defense there. Yeah, maybe that was a 5th point.
Yeah, because he also didn't pick up any of the ultimates, which is generally not that useful as ship or RP.
Yeah, I mean, I usually pick up Mass Cloak, but yeah.
Yeah, it's relatively cheap, but as a 5th point, I'm not
Well,
sure.
it came in just before 10 minutes. It came in like right around like 9:50 or so.
Could be
it's
a
hard to
4th
say
then.
whether or not that could be a 4th. I'm not sure if it was 5th or not. It's
And it
so
would be
tough to
really
say.
nice to be able to open the wheel for leader
Well, there was a
powers
fair bit
in spectator mode,
fair bit
because
of
then we
combat.
wouldn't have to
Yeah, there was a
guess.
fair bit of combat. Oh, am I on the wrong team? There was a fair bit of combat on that one. So because there was a fair bit of combat, it could have been a 5th point. Yeah.
It's a really good
it's-
series here, Meta. I'm
The only
honestly
thing I
very
would say-
surprised.
Yeah, Largo's doing really well. I would say that the only reason I'm wondering whether it was a 4th or 5th point is whether or not he went raid 3 and then cloak, because I think he went at least raid 2 and then cloak, but I don't know if he went back for raid 3 or if he got spirit support and then displaced, because I feel like I would skip raid 3 and spirit support displace. It's very possible that he had extract just in case though. Extract is a very good power to have.
Yeah, maybe. I guess he just didn't need to use it, right? His units are never super
Yeah.
low, so
No,
no
was no
opportunity
need
to
for him
really
to
get
use extract.
value.
no reason to use extract. He didn't get cut out of position. He didn't run into a pickle or anything. So. He got
Okay,
cloaked.
he's
And
going
he got spirit
Johnson.
support.
That's a bit rough. I'm not quite sure
And
how
there's
you can
nothing to
utilize
displace.
Johnson against Cutter. That's I think it's a very bad matchup for
That's a
him.
suicide pick. That is a suicide pick. He could potentially do a Flamer Pelican now that most people don't acknowledge.
Okay. Yeah. I think you can squeeze like 13 in for the time that the power hits, right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Although it would be difficult
not
to
a
do with Almirante's opener, which is send 2 Marines to the power. No, he's actually going to harass all the way.
Marines reporting.
Supply
And Turret City. No, I mean, he could try to go after him because he's faster, so if he goes down for it, he could get the pick off. But
He's
going
making a
Gen 2nd,
4th
plus he's
Marine?
picking up supplies. He's getting Gen 2nd and picking up supplies, so.
Yeah, Almirante sweeping the map for possible Marines. I don't think he's going to find any because everyone's staying at home for LargoPancake.
He's staying at home with an early mini and Gen 2nd, so he's gonna probably. I would imagine he does some sort of leader opener. He might even play with a bunker drop.
Yeah.
All right, Almirante spent all of his power, which means he's upgrading both his pads, so he's just gonna try to take minis, I guess, and build Marines.
He's just gathering with everyone. What's going on? This is not.
And he's going barracks.
This is
He's
not
going
what's
barracks fit
expected.
For, Largo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going Gen 5th. He's going Gen 4th with double upgraded pads, and he's just trying to. He's just picking up all the power.
Ground troops. Supply pad
So by picking up like all that power, he will be able to upgrade his generator at a reasonable time. So that's actually really good for him.
I guess he has to do that with all that early power spending. There's just no real alternative because eventually you'll need to upgrade some stuff, like the Spartan on grenades.
generator upgrade complete.
Okay, there's the
Or even
barracks
something.
actually. Are we gonna see a second one? I would really like to see a second barracks out of Largo. Oh, it's gonna be an armory.
I
He's
don't
gonna
think so,
go.
no.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
that's what
give
I
him the
thought.
J.
Yeah, oh man, the J is pretty good. The J synergizes really well with the infantry balls because of the heal ability. The Gen 2nd build he's been doing, whenever he goes Gen 2nd, he goes for the single barrack plus leader. He did
It's
it in the
interesting.
other game, he's
As
doing it
as a
here.
Johnson, I'd be very scared to take on a color tier 1.
Well, I think if you add your leader into the mix, you're actually not in a bad spot at all. Johnson's
Yeah.
very powerful.
I wonder if he picks up bunker. That could be a good move here.
Receiving fire
Mhm.
from ground troops.
Yeah, we'll see. It's tough to say whether he picked up digging in or he picked up heal. Because if he picked up, I think heal's the better power, but the problem is that the bunker is expensive without digging in and should be cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
And with that change, hopefully we'll get that change through and then we'll be in a really good spot.
It's very difficult to use
Um,
both right now, that's for sure.
Marines.
Yeah. I'd say
Just
that
breaks
getting
the bank.
into, he's making snipers, so he probably is going to go bunker if he's making snipers. Making snipers plus the...
Oh yeah, that's
leader.
good.
So it would be bunker.
Yeah, we were
Looks like for
talking
me,
earlier.
He's getting a,
Sorry, go ahead.
and he's getting a gen on the mini.
Generator constructed.
What? Oh yeah. Interesting. What's really interesting, Meta, is that he actually gets all his minis in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
So we were
He
talking
didn't
earlier
steal, he's just trying to-
about snipers
You go for
against Cutter, and that Cutter just
Yeah.
makes better snipers and beats you. Now with Johnson, you
Yeah,
guys
but
actually
bunker.
have some potential to combat that because you make the bunker.
Yep.
Mini base complete.
Bunker for sure. Oh, and he's got the Johnson now, so he's got the sniper in the tower and he's got the Johnson on the floor. Yeah, Almirante can't fight that Johnson, he just got Marine. Is he going for a leader or is he just gonna go fast tech? He's got double gen, so I think he's just going for the fast tech too. And this is my concern.
He is making the armory.
What Johnson's doing right now is very strong. All right, it's a good opener to be able to fight and compete on that Tech 1. The bunker is in a good position to hold 2 power nodes. That's actually very beneficial for him.
That's so smart.
But
I love it.
Yeah, I like that too. But as the game continues, that Tech 2 stage of the game / ODS / third point, I definitely say it gets really a lot more difficult for Johnson as the ODST can start going around.
Oh,
and
yeah.
potentially picking on mini bases.
And the level 2 Spartan, yeah.
Yeah. And and then like the Hogs obviously are better than Mantis, so. But I guess we could play with Cyclops right now.
Almirante getting ready for that ODST. Sneak some Marines
Got
over
some
here.
Marines there for that. That's all it's waiting for.
Yeah, picks up the tier 2 upgrade and now that should be his cue to attack. But he's losing a lot of nodes actually.
Yep.
Great defense from Largo on the nodes.
Yeah. Largo's gonna defend this main though.
Now Raid of course is very, very useful for decapping these. Even if you can't steal them completely, at least you decapped it.
So, something interesting is that this Johnson did not pick up his upgrade because he was getting the snipers in addition.
Oh
so
yeah.
Johnson without smart missile. But Johnson without smart missile is still pretty good. He does still have the Y ability and smart smart missile for the added DPS.
I mean, there's no snipers to quickly remove him, so... Oh, the ODSTs all pooping on that generator.
Did he upgrade the other gen? He still never upgraded the other gen. Oh,
I can do it now.
And he's taking an expansion. The sniper's gonna help, but I think he's still gonna lose that gen. If he did, I guess he didn't pick up heal because he would be throwing a heal right now, right?
Yeah, he could be just running in these ODSTs and kill the snipers actually.
He's got bunker and he's got 2 snipers, 3 snipers, 4 snipers. He's gonna mop.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely enough.
If he keeps these snipers alive, Cyclops will not be able to deny the Mantis right now.
I think they were on attack move there. The snipers were, but the ODSTs got away. And they're gonna find that other generator.
ODSTs are faster, but he doesn't have any way to take out that generator from him. So he's just gonna make Mantis, and he's gonna just keep his sniper count up. That bunker plus Johnson will deny the Spartan. So
Dude, that's very nice as
that
well.
other bunker in a really good location. He's got good control of the middle.
Almirante found the other gen.
He did find it, but 2 ODSTs is not enough to take it out.
Spartan's coming in.
Over there, though, so the Spartan, I don't know if he has enough to take that Spartan out and the ODSTs though.
That's gonna be difficult. Minibase getting definitely low. Spartan's taking a better position. I'm not sure if he's leaving.
Well, the ODCs are going to drop, and then the Spartan actually will not have the DPS to knock that down. Spartan's in trouble if he stays. It's a lot of sniper.
Yeah, you'll probably have to do a jump at some point.
He is... Oh, I don't think he jumped back on it, because I think there's enough of a spread.
Oh no,
so
to the teleporter.
Get out of there. Oh, he's going to go back to it. Nope, he's going to try to go back for it.
Nope, that's a micro mistake. He might actually lose it if he's not paying good attention, but he is teleporting out in the end.
He's acknowledging that there's a teleport there. He's not going to... It's not worth to keep trying to chase.
Yeah.
Hogs, meanwhile, taking out this bunker that has just a sniper in it, and that's annoying for him, obviously.
Yeah, now the Hogs are gonna change life here.
I haven't seen a Mantis yet, but he has Tech 2.
I mean, he's making him now.
Yeah, is he locked? No, the base is not locked. Was he just not? What was he making?
That's his first Mantis, and the other one he was making the missile and shield upgrade. He's also making Cyclops.
Oh, he's making Cyclops and Mantis. Okay. Cyclops
that should be a really good combo for the overcharge.
Mech overcharge. Yeah. That is really good. And then he can use Pelican to deny. Oh, no, actually, he doesn't have Pelican, right? He's gonna have Mech, and he's gonna have Mech. Oh, he's gonna have Mech and Mech overcharge.
Yes. Now the Hogs are coming around.
With the Hogs.
It's gonna end that, yeah.
But he's gonna take that Spartan out. That Spartan's done, though.
Oh, that's a nice jump, actually. Prolonging its life, doing some damage, but yeah.
Definitely.
If a Nightingale shows up sometime, that's gonna be
that
meaningless.
He got taken out because he was being he was distracted elsewhere at the time.
I guess it's a good use of the Spartan. That's a good value target to distract for.
Is he gonna send back to defend, or is he acknowledging that he probably can't defend that just because of the distance? Unfortunately, it's gonna mean that was 2 gens that are gonna get taken out. 1 gen's already down, so the second one's just gonna fall soon. I think
Yeah, he's ignoring it.
Sell.
He's just gonna base
I
trade.
think he'll sell it. Yeah, I don't know if he's got enough filter damage though.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna sell that. That's gonna give back quite a bit.
Yeah, well, it only
No.
goes back to 250.
Yeah, I mean, 250 is not bad if you're not over
But
1k.
he's got a fair bit of pop with these Mantis and these Cyclops, so like, okay, he does find the base with 1 Mantis, and he sees that there are a fair bit of hogs still on D, so now he knows what he's up against at least.
Yep. Shouldn't be flooding in though with 1 unit at a time. That's
No,
a
he should be
disaster
not-
against
this
hogs.
1 at a time is really not a good thing. I think hopefully he sees that and acknowledges. No. What's going on? Why is he rallied in? I think it was just a mistake.
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
The bunker has 2 snipers in it at home. It's gonna get taken out. The ODSTs are going down though.
Well, the mine is not detonating. Oh, it is. Okay.
It detonated. It just took a second. Yeah.
He's dodging. Look at this. Eventually gets picked. Oh, what? That was sick.
Johnson got smart missile now.
Yeah,
Near
which.
Tech 3. Almirante has Tech 3, but I don't see what he's gonna do with it. I think he's trying to get a Condor, probably.
I mean, he's got a lot of money, so he could do
Almirante's
anything.
getting Neural. I guess he's gonna go Vulture.
It wouldn't be a bad idea with how many snipers there are and
It's just that he
Mantis.
spent the money on Tech 3, and I just don't see the need. I don't see where he's going with it. Yeah, that army from Johnson is not one that Almirante can fight with hogs. Almirante actually has Cyclops in his mix, and that's really funny because Johnson plus the sniper plus the Mantis will actually beat those. Especially if he has an EMP Mac or a bunker to drop down. He doesn't have the bunker, but he probably has EMP Mac
He should do.
or Mech Overcharge. He just doesn't have any power right now. He just
Yeah,
has
Almirante definitely pre-splitting there to avoid a big hit there. And he's actually saved up a lot, so he could do the big drop. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's a big drop. Yeah. Oh, he did get heal.
Ooh, Spartan Slam.
Has captured our power node.
Did Spartan Jack or just it missed, right? Okay, it missed. And there's just no Mech Overcharge. There's just no power for Largo. Why does Largo have no power? Oh, I think
He just lost all the generators.
That's why
He's
he
got
has
no generators.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
He's got the 2 nodes, that's it.
He never rebuilt. Yeah, he never rebuilt the generators. Any of the generators he lost.
And he's realized now, but it's a little late.
Had he had the power to throw his leader powers, I think he would have been actually okay.
I agree. Also, there's no
I think
siege
the
turrets.
Mac,
Oh man.
EMP Mac or yeah, right. He would have had EMP Mac plus Mech Overcharge there, and would have been solid.
Yeah, but like this, he just lost almost all his population. Everything is in the queue right now. He's making 3 generators now because he's picked up the perk for 3 buildings.
Yeah.
Digging in deep.
Yeah.
But
I don't think he's got. The Mantis aren't going to overwhelm those.
oh, those were veteran too. ODSCs there, so their mines do a shit ton of damage.
Yeah. We had a Hornet. Interesting. Too bad Hornet's right now.
Nice
I'll
tray.
take out those hogs actually because the Cyclops plus the Mantis, but I think he'll still lose the.
Yeah, the ODSC is just too much there.
Yeah.
You'll very, very slowly lose
Generator,
his
generator.
forward base.
Yeah, there's literally very little that does any damage, so it's interesting to see. He's gonna turret. He might actually be able to defend that forward base with turrets, given enough time. Serious. Is he gonna target down the mine on that pad? No, pad's gonna get deaded. Didn't die though.
Spartan coming around to pick off a Mantis, I guess.
Yeah, Spartan's just gonna jack a Mantis. Is he gonna shoot or is he just gonna jack it?
Yeah, he's
jack
taking it.
He can't stop the jack.
No.
A turret is not health siphoning, or at least I'm not seeing an icon, so he definitely and we saw him use the heal, so he went heal plus he went heal, bunker, and we don't know after that though. And obviously digging it deep, we just don't know if it's mech overcharge and EMP Mac, which you would assume, but no idea.
Yeah, Almirante just has too much. It's full pop. Lots of Nightingales.
Got a Johnson there. It's got a lot of clops. Johnson's in there.
I'm a bit surprised he's hoarding so much supplies. Instead of like, you know, getting another gen and some pop upgrades. Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, now it comes mech over. So yeah, it was probably mech overcharge, EMP Mac, and
Yeah. It's a little too late, but it was a nice opening. It just went wrong when the generators died.
yeah, and didn't get the rebuild, so he didn't have the leader powers. That was actually really close to showing how Cutter and how Johnson can actually compete with these leaders, so that was really nicely played. So let's think. This is probably the best game we've seen to really illustrate where we can improve Johnson, just to make him, put him on that level with the other leaders.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like, I think this is definitely the game to watch. I think it was a solid opener, and I think that the bunker being cheaper goes a long way. I think that the Mantis could use a little help on build time.
Enemy has lost.
And
I
then
actually
maybe
don't
a
think you can
cheaper
double
leasing.
pump the Mantis until you have an Expo. Yeah, you can't, because
effectively,
you
no.
need like
The
7
Mantis-
pads
Well,
upgraded.
they kind of can. They should be 2 seconds off the build time though. I don't really
Yeah.
want to make them cheaper. I think they're good at their price, because I think they're good units.
I mean, if
but-
you have a bank as you enter tier 2, you can kind of double
If you
pump them
wanna
for a
take-
while.
I think the main factor is to take 2 seconds off the build time, and if you wanted to take anything off the cost, I think you could only take like 5 supplies off the cost.
Yep. Just mash the Marauder.
Mm-hmm. I really just, I don't think it needs any supplies off the cost though. I think it's okay where it's at. It's 5 pop. That upgrade can be a little cheaper though. It's 600, and that's an upgrade that both Hogs and Marauders don't have to get,
Yeah.
and that needs that upgrade to be competitive.
I mean, that's fair enough. That upgrade does stop production as well, so if
Yeah,
that's
so
cheaper,
I
you
think
can
that-
upgrade more pads and make more Mantis.
just a little cheaper. Yeah, just a little cheaper. Because it's 600 right now, and I think 500 would go a long way.
I think this is the point where we have to choose between Bedrock, Mirage, and Vault, I guess.
I think Vault's the better of the maps that we
I
can
think so,
choose
too.
on.
2-2, so this is gonna be the match point now for both players.
Yeah, wow.
Almirante
Slightly
already
having
clicked
quicker
in.
travel speed is nice, but not necessary or nor really relevant to actually buffing Johnson.
Sorry, what is?
Spaceman was suggesting, he said, I'd love if the smart missile had a quicker travel speed.
It will still do the same DPS. Although, actually, if they do that, it will reduce the chance of it just flying
Chances
off.
were miss. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it still wouldn't. I don't think it really affects this how this all goes.
No,
Like
not on the grand scale. It's a nice quality of life change. Helps
Yeah.
the hero a bit,
Words of
but
Star was saying if they buff Johnson's hero, he'd have a good early game. He does have a good early game.
I think he does have a good early game. It's just so hard to get that bunker and heal combo.
I don't think they should change the Johnson hero. I think that they had nerfed him his DPS a little bit when they buffed his heal thing that I had requested. But I think that was a good change. I think he's a very reasonable leader even without his upgrade. You just gotta not be reckless with him.
Yeah. He's definitely a good hero.
He's come
I
through.
like that suggestion
Gen
actually,
second.
really, for the missile. Very reasonable.
It's reasonable, but I don't think that it's like if it's quick, then sure. If it's not a quick fix, then I don't want them to waste time on it.
Oh yeah, it takes 2 seconds to fix, so it's really not a
There's
problem.
both of them going for this Gen second. They got this idea of Gen second being the way to go. I think it's gonna go
It's
Spartan
such a weird
plus
thing.
Flame Wave, like, I don't know why we're seeing this now.
Augmented harvester upgrade.
Thought we've been over this. It's not bad. It's just inefficient.
Wait a second, they switched colors. Oops. Sorry,
I guess
guys.
so.
Had them wrong all this time.
Anders, I'd probably say Anders over Vortis just because of the map size, but I think he's got something planned, I guess. I mean, the Marauder mid game is pretty strong.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you combine with leader. I mean, I've played against that sort of stuff, and it is decently strong, but like I said, I played against the Vortis and the Spam Marauders, and they got mad because I beat them with Phantoms. But like, even without the Phantoms, I'd still do okay, but it's still like definitely something you have to watch out for. This goo plus Marauders is annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Although I
he's getting a-
think
getting
that
raid camp.
just opening hogs and dropping the retriever is the play to go for here, except LargoPancake. He is doing the rush, man. He's not
Double
messing
raid camp,
around.
yep.
And you know what the strength of that is? I'm pretty sure he picked up combat spoils. So if he hits the main
Well,
base
mine
with
last
this,
time, so we'll see.
Supply
He's gonna go
pack
jump back
constructed.
Brute, I would imagine, first, and then
He is,
if
yeah.
he needs to spam Grenadiers, he'll spam Grenadiers.
oh, actually, did Almirante see that?
Leader point earned.
Oh, he's
he
seen
might-
it. He's seen it. He's
seen
not
it
seen the
now,
second Drax.
But yeah, but rabbits are really terrible. So we'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
if he, how he intends to.
You gotta
gonna
get
go
the
for
turret.
Marines.
He's getting a watchtower. He still doesn't know. He's getting a Spartan though,
Armory constructed.
so the Spartan might be able to
I
hold.
think he's gonna. I think he's just gonna go for the minis. I don't think he's really gonna, you know, worry too much. I would just split the jump pack brutes around at all the minis because rabbits are terrible. And that's how I
Yeah.
would play. I would play the mixed comp. Is my ideal way to play this.
Although if he did pick up combat spoils, you can get a fortune from the freaking main base. So
Mini base complete.
he might just suicide
Yeah,
even
but-
if he loses all the units.
Yeah, it wouldn't be terrible, but I think he's better off just going for the minis. Not gonna
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
It's really risky, especially because turrets could be in the mix.
Yeah, he's going for the minis.
He
He's splitting.
He did pick up. Yeah, he did pick up combat spoils.
Yep. That's gonna go down pretty quick.
He's gonna have his grenadier drop, so he could use the grenadier drop on the marines that are trying to play defense.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. Actually jumping out.
Jumping away, he doesn't want to lose them. Oh,
But he's jumping in the wrong path.
No,
He's
that's
trapped.
unfortunate.
Oh, the
Nope,
Marines turned
well, He
around.
doesn't quite. No, he's running away.
Almirante playing silly a
He's
little
going
bit.
back in on the minis. Almirante doesn't realize.
Yeah, these jump hybrids are just not big enough in number right now, so they can't really be
Well,
a
he'll actually
big
He'll
threat.
get that mini because now there's three. Now there's three of them, and the marines are a little far away. He should be rallied to other minis as well.
He's got some good money out of this.
I really would
Picking
jump
up
that.
more.
I really would drop the. I would jump on these and drop the goo. Nope,
I'm
it's
not
too
sure
far
if he's
away,
picked
so
it up
that's fine.
actually. You know, he might have picked up like level 2 of this. Oh no, it's the mine.
Nope. Now we know. He
Now
picked up
we
mine,
know.
That's fine.
Almirante very
Now we know.
cautious actually. I think he saw it.
Supply pack
Yeah,
constructed.
I'm personally for the grenadier drop just because of the instant impact damage plus good spread.
Yeah.
Mini base complete.
Yeah, it's definitely very valuable. Now, Largo going after the other mini base here, picking up some supplies with that. No
Well,
trick.
it seems that there's the Spartan there, so he's just trying to get a high jump brute count, and I think he might actually go back in for the main at one point, just because he's trying to. That's why he's trying to keep this jump brute count up.
There's 5 around the main base, but he's splitting up
Because he knows that
completely.
if he gets, yeah, he knows if he gets a high jump brute count, he'll be able to kill a Spartan fairly easily, just chaining stuns together.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a pretty high modifier actually against these infantry heroes, so.
Constructed.
Yeah, moving a few jump brutes there to the Marines.
Ooh, nice done.
He built a grenadier, he gonna chain his stuns on the? He's targeting the hero. Alright, so he's gonna probably one at a time chain the stuns. Arc defense in the mix, but
Oh, he's spamming actually a little bit. But the Spartan
No,
should
he
go
won't.
down still.
nope, not with he.
Oh, not if he misses like that. Okay, the mine actually.
Mine
Almirante
will
does dodge
but
it.
he doesn't have any way to stop. He doesn't have any way to make it stay.
Yeah.
So because he wasted that one extra stun and didn't get the other one off in time, the Spartan actually escaped.
Oh, Almirante expoing, so that's not looking great right now for Largo.
No, Largo's definitely in a lot of trouble, but he opened decently, just didn't execute right there.
He's actually tier 2, man.
Is he? So okay. never mind.
Yeah.
So hold up. So okay, I see him. I see what's going on here. Yeah, he did this last time, but he's going air, so.
The what?
Does he?
Does he know?
Does he know that?
I don't think he
Well,
knows.
if he uses the jumper to be able to really afford to build them, so he's gonna kill these minis. That's really good still. Like keeping the jumpers alive just to kill minis is really solid. That's Spartan's gonna.
Oh my goodness, he's doing it. He's not
Oh.
kidding. It's Banshees. Oh
Of
man.
course he's not kidding. Oh, for sure. But he's making brute grenadiers and banshees. Interesting.
Firebase
Yeah, the brute grenadiers really still just don't do very good
No.
anti-infantry damage at all.
No, I think they can be buffed more.
Oh, for sure. They buffed like they really just buffed the Y ability. I still want to add +1 speed to them.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to catch these
We now
infantry
have-
units for sure.
We can't always get speed buffs because animations apparently. Although I would still want that. I want like if there's one speed I mean obviously we got the hunter. That's very important.
They don't have a
Like,
bad
that's all
animation at all. It's gonna be just fine if they are one faster. That goo is very nice area denial here, so that's definitely a strong part
For
of the
sure,
unit.
from
It's
those
just
grenadiers, yeah.
actually
ignores it, though.
fighting directly is not so great for them.
supply pad constructed.
Oh no, he's revealing this the Banshees. The only way to make this work, I think, would have been to hide them for like 1 more minute and then dive the freaking main.
Yeah, he could have definitely probably gotten an expo base. It's just a big map. The Banshees will still have some utility.
Yeah, I mean, he
although
picked
they
up
just
this
get shut
mini.
down
That's
so
a good
easily.
value there. No recycles.
Yeah, but like picking up from he's picking off the other mini as well, so that's good. But like I feel like that could be just done with split jumpers. I don't know if I don't see how he's gonna stop what's on his main right now though.
Yeah, there's so many Marines in there, and the Spartan
It's
is
not like it's
coming
not
up.
like he can have suicide runs to rally out.
No. He's made he's made an infused engineer, so you can keep popping goo down and keep running away. That's actually really good.
And mine. Yeah, if he can get enough goo on his base, but I don't think he can.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for
Careful,
sure. Now the
Banshees,
Banshees are picking up all the minis, so this
Yeah,
might be
and-
enough.
Yeah, but he's got Tech 2 on his main base, so he's got a garage up, and he's got a turret already up, and there's a marine there. So the Banshees will not be able to do damage through that before like,
No.
the marine pops out.
Oh man, the Marines have combat tech.
Turret constructed.
Apexes are gonna go down.
Combat Tech's scary because Anders has double. Anders
Yeah.
has the wood. Yeah. So there is goo under the drop when you throw that drop down, plus it does shoot.
Wait, what's happening with this drop?
I don't know, it decides that it...
What just happened?
It didn't even...
It didn't
drop
pop
the
out
marauders
anything.
out. No, it didn't drop the marauders out, it tried to just drive away. That was...
Oh, that was so painful.
Alright, well, I think we can clip that and be like, yo.
Yeah. Ouch.
That's
That
yeah.
definitely decided this game right there. That was like the one combat mechanic. Although the Spartan could have jacked it, still the goo would have helped.
The goo would have been the extra engineer for the goo. You just need a little more goo. All that stuff's really close to dead, so.
Oh man, that's a full strip of the base now, and there's just no supply. This is why air doesn't work.
The BM heal.
Like, look how much time there was.
If air was cheaper and then the grenadiers were better, I think he'd still be okay. It would have been okay in this game.
Yeah.
I think that. And that's actually good to see that air would be viable. Yeah, without Suicide Grunt, and it's hard to clean up the stuff. Almirante had picked up Arc Defense. I'm not a fan of the power personally, but
No.
if he had healed and he didn't even use it on his units, he used it on the base. But yeah, he could have healed them all.
Oh man, he just killed everything.
Jacking the Banshee, yeah.
Where are our supplies?
Largo's still making some stuff. Trying to desperately cling on to this game, but this is over. And Almirante wins the tournament with that.
Our base is under attack.
Yep.
An enemy has lost all their bases.
Oh, sucker.
Very good series. Very good games.
Yeah, for sure. Wow, that takes a lot of damage when it has the goop sucked up. But it takes so long to do that animation. I think it
Oh,
might
yeah.
need to have a little bit more armor. I think just having more damage will actually be fine. Let's see. If he did that jump brute correctly on that Spartan, the Spartan dies, he takes out that mini base, he can potentially go back over and kill the expansion. So like, he's in such a better spot of just that one slip up that snowballed after.
Yeah.
Because then I don't necessarily think that the Banshees were really too much of a problem, especially if he has the jump routes to continue on with the minis and stuff.
Yeah, he just never got to a relevant number of them.
That being said, had he gotten like a bunch of Banshees, Almirante would eventually just have the Wolverines if he made them.
Yep. Alright, Mela, thanks for the cast. That was great.
That was good. That was real good.
Alright, see you around.
Yep. See you around.